So I didn't think there's particularly any intelligence heroes from World War I, but there were certainly women um, who made important contributions, and probably most important in the code breaking field. One of Herbert
Yes,
Yardley's leading code breakers was Edith Rickert, who'd been on the
that's right.
faculty at the University of Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Was a Chaucer expert, if I recall correctly, but there were quite a few others as well. Also, it's interesting to note, one of the things I found in researching this book was, so the Military Intelligence Division, so War Department intelligence here in Washington, um, you know, uh, literally all of the work, all of the sort of work that went out the door, if you will, and operations in the field, to the extent they did that, were done by men. However, they needed an enormous support staff. We still do, but even more back then, in the era before computers and photocopy machines and all of that. And that work was predominantly done by women. But when the Military Intelligence Division started expanding, okay, we're going to need more people to do all this support work. They didn't just pick up any warm body who happened to be walking down the street. They went to, and I'm trying to remember exactly who it was, but they went to the dean of one of the leading women's colleges. I think it was one of the Seven Sisters, and
Mm-hmm.
said, "Recruit us the smartest, best women coming, fresh out of college that you can find." So they chose, the intellectual elite among the female Americans to do that kind of work, which I think is really, really interesting.
Yes.
And I think it was a good call, in my view.